G'day fellas, welcome back to another Thumb and Spools fishing adventures. We got Doggo back. Hey guys. Go on. A bit of exciting news for the channel. I've been absent from channel for, I don't know, a month, maybe a bit longer, but we have exciting news. Well, I'm excited about it anyway. So sit back, relax, crack a cold one. I'll run you through what we got going on here. We got ourselves a new tub. .435 Scorpion, made by Savage. Thing's awesome. This little episode, I'll just give you a rundown of what we got going on, what technology we got, all that sort of stuff, because I'm pretty stoked with it. Rightio, where do we start? Let's start down the back. All the goodies are up the front. We'll start down the back. Down the back, we got ourselves a nice 50 horsepower Suzuki. We got a casting deck up the back. We obviously got live well here. You know, cheeky little live well. Fuel, all safety gears in that hatch. Little casting deck, it's nice. We got two nice pedestal seats. They're lovely. You gotta love them. Much better than sitting on the back. Vibrating away with the old two-stroke. We got a side console now. No hanging on to tillers. Thing's awesome. Little bit of power up the front for charging all GoPro gear, all that sort of jazz. We now have a 12-inch Humminbird Solix. That thing is awesome. Love it. Thing's better than sliced bread. What else have we got? Cheeky little stuff for the motor. Got a nice Minn Kota up the front. The fun stuff. We've got Garmin LiveScope, the old cheat stick, gotta love it. So that thing's been awesome. Done a few little Barumba trips where we've been able to live scope some toga up and all that sort of stuff. And I'm not a very good toga fisherman, but I give it a go. We get a few fish every now and again. Don't have any footage from that. I find it a bit frustrating, dam fishing, but you know, it's something different, give it a go. So that's cool. We got that. We got a brand new 60-inch Minn Kota Terra Nova. That thing's awesome. Connects up to the Solix. You can, you know, press buttons and it takes you where you want to go. And thing's really cool. I might show it working a bit later. Try to slip in a little clip here and there. Bit of new camera gear. We got ourselves a little DJI Mini 3. Which I'm still learning to fly, so you can't judge me yet. The thing's awesome. You know, ample storage up the front here. If I can get into it. Ample storage. It's a bit messy in here. Bit messy. Does the job. You got two 100 amp hour AGMs linked up for 24 volt to run the electric. Continued the wall of shame over from the other boat. You have to love the wall of shame. Yeah, that's about it. You know, camera gear run, just GoPro 11s, few batteries, battery pack there. But yeah, that's about it. That's about it for the new tub. It's awesome. It's got heaps of storage. It's heaps bigger. We'll be able to do more stuff. There's already been a few little missions where we've scooted up out the front and You know, I went and targeted some tuna and a few mackerel and stuff like that, and you know, being able to get a few little snapper out the front, target reefies. It's going to open up a heap more adventures for us, I should say. So I've got a single swag. The single swag fits perfectly between the two casting decks, which is awesome. Be able to do some overnight trips, even up at, you know, Lake Mondi, or, you know, do a few trips up the river here. We might go shark fishing. You know, the dewy season's here coming up in the Maroochy. It's just, yeah, I've got my dream boat, you know. Being able to do this for you guys, it's an extra little incentive for me. You know, I don't do it to make money or anything. I'm not making money. I do it because I love it. It's awesome. Gives me something to do. Stimulates my brain. You know, it's cool. I get to get out, do new adventures, try new things. I've met new mates because of it. It's just, you know, if you don't have a boat, and you don't need a boat to go fishing. You really you really don't. It just adds more options to your fishing that you could do. You know, I can scoot off to the Port of Brizzy. I love the Port of Brizzy. Can put it in the Maroochy. Our dewy season's coming up here in the Maroochy, so hopefully the water's a bit dirty. We've had a really bad wet season. That's why I haven't been posting as much. We've just been getting wet. The winds have been horrible. Like even today, I've had to hide behind the Maroochy little sandbank here just because it's still blowing 20 today. But yeah, don't let that stop you. Get out, have a flick. You know, all the groms in this area, they've been slaying fish. I'm just getting a bit old and get a bit cranky with the wind and being able to set the boat up. But yeah, I love it. 4 strokes changed my life. I can actually have a conversation with the person next to me. You know, going away from Tillersteer, just cruising up like the end of Mondi, different parts, B Bay and all that sort of stuff. I'd lose feeling in my hand because the Tillersteer 2-stroke would be just vibrating me to pieces. And yeah, that's what's been happening. Hopefully I'll be able to start getting a bit more footage up. I've been struggling to get fish. You know, I've been getting some fish, but just not worth making a video out of. Like just small dewies, you know, small flathead. I really haven't caught a decent fish in a while. We've done a few night sessions where I've caught some decent snapper, you know, 70s and that, but it's just too dark and I can't film. I just don't have the facilities, big man. And yeah, that's about it for where we've been. Hopefully later on in this episode we might go have a flick. Right now we got the family out. They're hiding all the way over there. Doge and my wife, she's awesome. We got some shirts. Got some hats and stuff, and it's just been all sorts of cool. So yeah, it's been a fun little few months. Oh, here comes trouble. Look at this dopey thing. Good, gotta love her. Look at you. Where you going? Get back here. So yeah, hopefully we get to go for a fish now. Now the dog's had a run around, burst of energy, played on the sandbanks. Won't be anything too extravagant. Hopefully I'll just be happy to get a flatty. You know, I finally started getting the missus fishing, so she's been able to cast lures. She's been figuring that out. She's been banging flatties. She's actually been out fishing me, so that's all right. But yeah, keep you posted. Welcome back to another Thumb and Spools fishing adventures. We're back out on the Brown today, fishing the Brizzy River. Just hoping for a feed today, really. Don't care. Snapper, dewy. Haven't got the elusive thready yet, but look, I'll even take one of them too, hey? Yeah, stay tuned in. Hopefully we get a couple of fish. Sit back, relax, enjoy. Crack a beer, or 2, or 3. See you a bit later. Like I was saying, I just missed all that on film, but how is that for a stud of a tailor? That was pretty cool. He went hard. Did some jumping and stuff. That was cool. We'll get him back, eh? That was cool. That's so cool. So I've got my scope set up. Obviously here, if you look, there's fish just off the bottom there. That's what I'm targeting. So I got one before, one of the first casts this morning. Pulled out just a little jewie, tiny. I hadn't set up for filming yet, and so we're looking out that way. Those fish are out 10 meters straight off the scope, and in 5.5 meters of water. They're sitting right on the bottom. So I'm hoping they're either snapper or jewfish. Hope probably more likely snapper sitting down there, but yeah, the old tailor was a bit of a surprise, but that went awesome. That was a bit of fun. I'll retie and I'll actually set up a GoPro now. Tide's about to change, so to start pushing in, push the clean water. There's heaps of bait in the area, a little bit overcast, so hoping it's going to be a good day. Stay tuned. Whoa. Whoa. Not a bad snapper. That's so cool watching them eat on scope. That's a good fish. Very happy with that. How's that bad boy? Just on a little 4-inch fork flex. I was watching that school on scope. It was a pretty good school. There might have been 20 fish in there. And I hopped it, had a little hit. Watched them on scope going absolutely mental. And then next hop, hit the bottom, hop off, bang. This fella. He is smidge over 50 and a half. That's okay. I might take him home for a feed. That's a lovely little pan-sized snapper. Squire, I should say. I don't know if you can see on the camera, but look at the blue in him. Look at the blue dots, if you can see it. Cool. Starting to get his little bump. Sweet. Had a little change of spots in between rain. Just seen a few little bust ups over here, so just like that. I don't know if you got that or not, but There's the one. Don't know what that is. It's little, whatever it is. Ooh. Ah, Taylor. Whoa. Oh. Best Taylor release. And I didn't get any of it. Oh well, I wasn't smart enough to make an outro out on the water, so I guess we'll do it in the garage. Boat's all washed, tucked away. We're done for another weekend. Back to the grind tomorrow. While I got you here, we'll just run through a few of the stuff that I use out on out in the port, I should say. Got some Salty Stage KRXs. This is the first gen, 4 to 8 kilo. 4 to 8 kilo, but they definitely don't feel like they're 4 to 8 kilo. What I like about these is they have really high casting grammage, I should say. They can cast 10 to 45 grams apparently, so that works well throwing a bit bigger stuff, you know, to get down in the deeper water if the currents race, and normally races through there on a big tide and it's hard to get down, so you can throw up to, yeah, ounce sort of jig heads. This is the first generation of it. This is the second gen. Whoops. This is the second gen. This is a heaps nicer rod. Love this. Both paired up with 3000 size reels. This is a Mirrorville by Shimano. And this one here is a TD Black. Both running 22 pound braid. It's X braid, so it's nice and thin. It's the same thickness as most your 10 pounds. I think it's maybe P1 or P1.2 or something. So it's really thin for what it is. I love it. All my rods pretty much run X braid. So moving on to the bait casters. This is I use this one everywhere. This gets done in the estuary, this in the port. I use most of my bait casters for vibes. I just like being able to feed the line back. You know, awesome feel. You can always have your hand on the reel, on the actual handles and that. And it's got a Daiwa Steez bait caster. I'm left-handed, bit goofy, so I use them. Paired with a NS Dark Horse. These things are awesome. How big is this one? This is 10 to 16 pounds, so this is still awesome. This will also throw you 3/8 to ounce lures, so real awesome for doing that sort of stuff. Real light as, it's lovely. It's around that $200 mark, so it doesn't break the bank sort of thing. So it's, I love them. They're a great rod, fantastic. Onto a bit heavier outfit. Oh, that bait caster's 30 pound. Onto the bit heavier outfit. This has got 50 pound on it. I use this for barrafish and the dams. You know, bigger vibes. That's 130 mil vibe there. This is a Concept A3, a little bit bigger, heaps of stopping power. I think these have 10 kilos of stopping power. Well, they've got 20 pound anyway. What's that, 9 kilos, something like that? So, you know, it's got heaps of natural break in it. The rod is a Veritas by Abu Garcia. This is 6 to 9 kilo, so a little bit heavier of a setup, but you know, if you need to stop a fish, this will do it. And that's pretty much all I take. I like taking 2 spinning outfits to throw plastics, and I'll even throw plastics on these rods, a bit bigger sort of plastics to get down there if I'm tagging a bigger Jews and that sort of stuff. But yeah, that's my arsenal. I love using the fork flexes. They seem to always get it done, whether it's 4-inch or 5-inch. I do love throwing them in the port. What else? Clone prawns. Love clone prawns for in there. Holt prawns. anything prawn. Everything eats a prawn. Down to the vibes. I like the Nomad stuff. That's pretty cool. Vibaliciouses. They're probably my go-to. I like the natural colours that they have. And yeah, that's about all. That's about all I do in Port Brizzy. So thanks for watching. If you've made it this far, it means a lot. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Thumbs down. It all counts. Bit of positive feedback. Leave a comment. Tell me what you want to see. There's things that I want to do, but I want to challenge myself. Get out there, do some more things. Be awesome. Do some winter barra fishing. Slows down a bit. It's more gentleman's hours there. Don't have to get up before the sun. So that's a possibility. But yeah, you tell me. Just give us a like. Subscribe. Goes a long way. Appreciate it. Thanks for watching. See you next time.